Hi everyone, it's Bei bringing you Captain Tsubasa Tatakae Dream Team, the Japanese version this time. Today I'm shooting this on March 9th and there was the new event. It just arrived, so I would like to go over after I actually play the event, how it is, and the new characters. I would like to go over all those things, the new factors, new items. Yeah, so the event is there's 6 stages with 3 difficulty modes like usual. So you could collect 18 dream balls from clearing these stages for the first time. And the reason why you need to go run this event is because you will there will be some drop characters where you can evolve them like this, like how it says here. Like how it was in the previous Misugi event where he had the S rank team play tackle. Yeah, but what's different is this time there is no S rank skill. It's gonna be C all the way. So for those who don't really care about C rank skills, then you might not be that motivated to run this event. But okay, first of all, let me explain to you how you evolve this time's characters. So this is Misaki as an example, and it goes the same for all the other rest of the characters. So but the only thing you should be careful is only Misaki, Nitta, and Morisaki will become UR, and other than these characters, like these 3 characters, Kishida, Urabe, and Takasugi, they will only become up to SSR, and the rest here, these 4, will only be their maximum card rank will be SR. Yeah, so that's how far each of these characters could go. And so how you evolve these new characters is first you collect by going to the stages over and over. There will be some ball that will drop, and inside the ball it gives you randomly one of these characters, and you collect them, and you keep one, for example, if it's Misaki, the R Misaki as a base character, and then you create main skill level 11 Misaki, the same Misaki but level 11, the main skill, and then if you go to the evolving section, it will light up and you'll be able to evolve, okay, by giving this level 11 Misaki to the base Misaki, and then it will be SR. So for those that could only go up to SR like these, you are finished there, okay? And then after it becomes SR, you do the same thing. You collect the Misaki, and now this time you level the main skill to 12, and then you could evolve to SSR. And then the last one will be you'll need level 15, and then it becomes UR. That's it, okay? So that's all you have to do. But these characters are super weak, and it only has like C rank skills. So what's the purpose of running this, right? Well, it says in the text that these characters will not only be boost the points or like the possibility of getting these new characters drop in this time's event, but also they will boost the next event point, is what it says here. But they never disclose what the next event will be at all, so we have no idea how much boost they'll get, or like what kind of event it will be, or anything. We have no info on that. So we have no choice but to create at least one of these, all of these characters, so that you won't regret at the end when the new event comes, because we don't know what's it gonna be like, yeah. So that's the event, and let me go over the new characters that's here from both gacha and the event, okay? I'm not gonna go over characters that can't evolve to UR, okay, because it's a waste of time. So first of all, from the gacha characters, Hyuga. Again, normal gacha Hyuga. So is he strong? My answer to you is it's super similar to the past Hyuga, his stats, like as you can see here. So he's really weighted on shot and power. So the figures are like almost exactly the same as the blue Hyuga that the last blue Hyuga that was here, and that blue Hyuga is really close to the last green Hyuga, or like other ones. So yeah, it's really close, similar. And there was already a green Hyuga, the All Japan national team Hyuga already in the past. So for those who have that, I don't see the reason of getting aiming this for this. Yeah, only difference would be he has this the passive, which is like the blue Wakashimazu. So if you have even 1 stamina, you'll be able to do any skill for once. Yeah, if you become 0, you can't do shit. But yeah, until it's 0, if you have even 1, you could do any skills. Yeah, so that's the same as the Wakashimazu's passive. And his main skill is S rank jumping tiger volley, which is I wouldn't say it's a super good skill. And his sub skill is tiger shot A, which is like everywhere basically. Yeah. So that's Hyuga, and his team skill is all parameter of green type will go up by 5%. Okay, it's you guys are familiar with that. And next character is, who was it? Ishizaki? Yeah, Ishizaki. Whoops. So Ishizaki, it's like this. So it's not that super good character in terms of stats, but his stats is weighted on tackle this time, because his main skill is S rank tackle, and also physical speed, because that's related to tackle. And also one thing is that his block is pretty high too, 5,000, almost 800. But the thing is, his power isn't that strong, so I wouldn't say he would be a super strong blocker. Yeah, I wouldn't say that. He will probably be an okay blocker. Yeah. So for those who have that face block, whichever, S rank or A rank or whatever, you might want to add it on top of him. If for those who have no other strong Ishizaki, yeah. But if you do have already another Ishizaki, then I wouldn't want this Ishizaki so bad. But the only difference would be he is the first blue type, you are Ishizaki. So for those who are going with blue type, then it's okay, I guess. Yeah. And his team skill, like Hyuga, is it boosts 5% all parameter by 5% for blue type. And his passive is when you match up with the opponent stamina consumption will go up by 15%. So it's like a Chester, and I forgot who, Misugi, I think. Yeah. Yeah. And his main skill, I already said, I think, is S rank tackle this time, and A rank interception. Yeah. So that's Ishizaki. And what else? Who else was there in the gacha? Matsuyama again. So many Hyuga and Matsuyama. Why don't they balance, the new characters? It's really unbalanced how they bring new characters. So many. Look at it. Look at how many Matsuyamas there are already. Anyways, so how is he like? So this is his stats. So he's not a really edgy, well, I would say he's a really strong tackle character, like the Dreamfest Matsuyama. So it's really close in terms of tackle stats. So as a normal gacha character, I guess he's pretty good, because his tackle is really close, even if you include the physical speed. Really close, similar to how the Dreamfest Matsuyama is. But of course, all the other figures are way lower than Dreamfest Matsuyama, of course, because if it wasn't, then people will be really disappointed, for those especially who has Dreamfest Matsuyama. But yeah, so he's a really tackle weighted guy, and of course his main skill is Eagle Tackle S, so yeah, it's understandable, right? And he also has the 1-2 skill that Fest Matsuyama had, so it's really similar, but the difference is he has A rank cut interception, which he never had. Yeah, so it's okay, but I would say Matsuyama could farm from the raid B rank interception skill, right? So when you maximize B rank interception, it's like S rank level 1 level, in terms of the strength. So it's gonna be hard for this A rank to go exceed that B rank maximized interception. So I don't know, I wouldn't say this is super good, because you'll have to use SR Black Ball to level this A rank skill, and I don't know if you want to do that, when there is B rank interception already. Yeah. So that's Matsuyama. And the last character from the gacha is Cheeto. Okay, so Cheeto, how is he? So his stats are like this. So it's not that super strong or anything. It's 12,000, 15,000, and 14,000. So it's not that strong. And it's not, unlike the other characters, he's not weighted on anything, basically. Yeah. So the highest figure is interception at 5,500. But I wouldn't say 5,500 is that high. And especially if you look at his physical technique, which is it relates to interception, it's low. It's on the 4,000s. So his main skill is S rank interception for the first time as Cheeto. So for those who have fast Cheeto, maybe you wanna teach the skill to that. But and he also has a rank pass for the first time. It's the same pass as like Schneider's and I forgot who, but yeah, there are several characters who have the same exact pass. So yeah, there is a way to level this pass. Yeah, and his passive is. Did I talk about Matsuyama's passive, by the way? Matsuyama's passive is okay, so when you do a interception, it boosts the strength of the skill by 10%. So yeah, although he's a tackle guy, it boosts interception skill by 10%. Okay, and then this Cheeto, his passive is automatic interception 50%. So what that is there was the same exact passive with Misaki, the national team Misaki, the green Misaki. Yeah, so whenever you pass to your teammate, and when Misaki, this Cheeto is in the way, he comes in, right? There is this animation where he tries to get it, right? So there is a 50% chance that when that happens, he will be able to use interception skill automatically without using any stamina. Yeah, so this passive is good, but since his interception stats aren't that strong, I don't know if this is that useful. Yeah, to be honest. And for those of course who has fast Cheeto, there is no room for you guys to use this, to remove that fast and instead use this Cheeto. So this passive you won't be able to use this passive anyways for those who have fast. And for those who don't have fast, of course you can use this Cheeto, but there are so many green type good defenders already, like Bunak, who else, Misugi, even the very initial Misugi, because now he has a Bunak type of passive that's very useful. So that, and Oilan, his passive is he's all parameter boost by 20% when matched up with forward. That's pretty damn good, right? And of course Pierre, the fast Pierre, and who else? I forgot. But there's Ishizaki too. So if you compare him with the characters I just mentioned, I don't know if he will be able to get the starting lineup position. So yeah, that's my frank opinion about this new gacha characters. I don't think it's that good, to be honest. Yeah, so that's about it, I guess. Did I cover everything? And the drop characters are weak, as I said already, right? Yeah, but as I said earlier, because it says in the text, in the explanation section that these drop characters will be useful in the next event to boost the points or whatever. I don't know how it's gonna be because they don't disclose anything more. But since it says something, we have to do it, right? Yeah. But to me, for me, I decided not to go too far for this event because it's not really fun to be honest, so I don't want to do something that's not fun, kill my time to do that, right? So I'll try to do as much as possible when I have time. That's it. And if I can't maximize all the drop characters, I'm fine with that, and let's say when the next event comes, there is a possibility, of course, because they don't disclose it, that these drop characters will have like a 50% boost on the points or whatever. I don't know, but my assumption is I don't think that will happen, because I'm sure when the next event comes, there's gonna be next new gacha as well at the same time, and if these drop characters will boost the point by 50% or something that big, then most people will start to think that there's no need to do the gacha because I already have enough boost, right? And if I was the organizer, I wouldn't do that, because I have to make money. I have to, raise revenue, right? And yeah, so this is only my assumption, but yeah, to think that way, I would, think, these, I guess, will only boost the next event by like 3% or 5%, slight, is my assumption, my guess. So I don't know how you guys feel, so, decide for yourself, but yeah, I'm not that motivated to run this event, to be honest. Yep, so I'm gonna really focus on Tsubasa Cup instead, because it's happening now at the same time. Yeah, and I want black ball. I have to do both standard and professional from now on. So, and if I do, even if I'm above only 10%, I get 30,000 medals per each, right? That's 60. That means 6 SSR black balls. That's big, so I would definitely prioritize that instead of this. So that's it, folks, for today. Please do subscribe. I'll be doing a lot of Captain Tsubasa videos, as you guys probably already know. So yeah, stay tuned for my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.